At the end of that footpath where it starts to become a road, turn right, and we're going down past Leeds Trinity University, which is on the left, and their sports pitches will be on the right. Stay on this enclosed footpath through the university grounds to the main road outside. It does a slight left, but before you get to the university you're turning right again. You go in between the bushes and down this path here so that you avoid the university. Sports fields on the left, sports fields on the right, university on the left. Once you come out of that ginnel, little kissing gate, at the main entrance on Brownbury Lane at Leeds Trinity University, we're going straight across, and you see the public footpath through the gap in the wall. Can get a little confusing in these woods because the paths are indistinct, but I follow the path from that gap in the wall over a little stream, and we're coming up to another stream, and I'll cross this one as well, and there's a tree here with a yellow circle on it. There seems to be a different way through these woods every year, to be honest, but just try and follow the way that people have been before. I know we sort of want to be heading over to the left. You see my GPS is off now. I might have to redraw this, but yeah, goes round here. It's not mega distinct. Got a dog about to come for me. There we go. In fact, that's probably the way I want to be, up into the fence. There we go, perfect. So we'll follow this up to the fence and turn right. That works. So we've come out to the fence. I think that's where I came up last year, but it looks a bit boggy this year, so like I say, it's always changing around here. There's another footpath through there, we'll ignore that. Come round here, and the footpath should follow with the fence just off to the left, and we'll keep on along this footpath for a while. So as we come along that path, there's a gas pipe there to the left, the path going round to the left, but we carry straight on. Path goes a little bit indistinct again in the winter with all the leaf fall. It's fairly obvious, so just carry on in a straight line at the moment. And in fact there's another gas pipe ahead, just over to the right there. So we carry on. Looks like there's a fallen tree across the path, but just keep heading the same direction and we'll get where we need to get to soon. So we're getting to the edge of the woods now, and the footpath carries on into the field. We have a plank across the bog there, into this field here, carries on with a hedgerow on your right, and then the footpath eventually comes to a wall across the head of it, and we turn right into the field. There used to be more of a gate here, I think. Anyway, this is the Leeds Country Way. So they're the landing lights. If you leave your landing lights on, don't be surprised if there's an aeroplane in your bedroom in the morning. Oh, never mind. Right, so we're coming along here on a nicely well defined footpath underneath the flight path, so you never know, you might be very lucky or unlucky and a plane might just go over your head as you're coming through this way. So when we get to the end of that field, there's well, you're supposed to go across there. There is a hook there to avoid the electric fence. There we go, one hook across, and we go right next to the lights, straight across in parallel to them, and exit opposite think you can see where we're going through the gap in the gorse bushes opposite. And I'm just trying to work out how we're going to get around out of here. Through this little bit here. Footpath this way, which is all very well, but it doesn't actually tell me which way. I think we go all the way down, to be honest. Yeah, we must do. I don't recall going through there before. So we'll carry on down the footpath. And here we go to the corner of the field, and you can see where the footpath exits, and there's going to be another of those electric clips, as it were. I'm sure a horse wouldn't get down there, but just in case, I guess. So there we go. So there's the insulated hook, and we'll clip that back, making sure that we don't electrocute ourselves in the process. There we go, and down to the star. Yeah, this is what I remember, this star here. And so we'll get across here, and down to the country lane, turning right and going downhill. And at the end of the lane, don't go through the gate, there's a stone stile to the left. Go over that, out to Scotland Lane, and slightly right but straight across. Watch out for the traffic. And follow the public footpath down to the left. So as we're coming down that public footpath lane, Outlet Farm straight on, footpath to the right. And as we follow it round, go through to the right of the garage, and you can see Leeds Country Way again. So still on the footpath, unusually clipped to a branch of a tree. And there we go, and we're following round to the left across the fields to Dean Grange Farm, where we meet up with the half marathon runners that have just had a nice trip around the airport. Let's see, it goes through like a kissing gate there, and following around, and there is a gate there, but if you look to the left, that's where the footpath is through another sort of kissing gate. There we go, and then across the field there. Should have had it on record across these fields. A young deer's just ran across my path. Beautiful young thing with a little cotton white tail. Anyway, there's kissing gate. Oh, I'm getting a little bit windy just here. And follow with the hedgerow to the right up to the farm. Coming towards the farm now, another little stone stile to the right of the gate. Climb over that. Keep to the left of the heap, and in a moment we should come out to a track which heads down to the right. Here we go. There we go. Turn right and go all the way down there, and we're going to be crossing the railway line shortly. So here we come to the bridge over the railway. Should have called this one Trains, Planes and Automobiles. I've seen 4 planes today, and haven't seen any trains yet, but this here is actually, if you look across there, the start of the Bramhope Tunnel, and there's a Navvies Memorial in Otley to commemorate those that passed away building that tunnel. It's quite a long tunnel, and it emerges just, well, at Arvington. There you go, comes from Leeds and goes to Harrogate, and so we're crossing that now. Okay, we're coming up to an important bit here. There's a cricket club on the right, and you must take this public bridleway off to the right because it leads round to the checkpoint. So you go 2 corners of the cricket field and you come to the checkpoint by the houses.